Voices that shape the narrative, truth that stands unwavering, culture that defines our people, governance that drives change. The Bangsamoro Lens.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Welcome again for another episode of the Bangsamoro Lens. For today's episode, pag-uusapan naman natin yung very, kumbaga ay masasabi natin na mainit na talakayan when it comes to the West Philippine Sea. But not only that, marami tayo din pag-uusapan about history earlier than we expect in the Bangsamoro area. Since ito pa rin ang Bangsamoro Lens, the Bangsamoro Lens, Bangsamoro pa rin ang pag-uusapan natin. I'm Nords Maguindanao, Attorney
Alex
Alex.
Sabaton, again, sa The Bangsamoro Lens. But before that, Nords, ako, medyo na-intriga ako.
Ayun, no,
dito
sabi
sa
sa'yo eh.
iuupo natin,
Oo.
for one, dahil, well, for one, doon po sa episode, doon sa season 1 po natin, we had discussed extensively, no, yung pagdating doon sa history ng Bangsamoro people. In fact, we were fortunate that a numbers of historians then, political scientists,
Yes.
were able to share their ideas, their thoughts, and everything. No? So, but today, sabi ko, dito sa tama-tama po ito, sabi nga nila, sakto to dahil paumpisa na po, this is the first episode ng ating season 2.
Yes,
So, ibig
first
sabihin siya
episode
po
ng
yung
season 2.
ating maiden guest for season 2. At kumbaga, nung season 1, as far as the historical perspectives
tayo
of the
nagsimula,
Bangsamoro
no?
people
Oo nga, no?
are concerned, medyo yun yung mga pahapyaw. But now, kumbaga, we will go deeper, so to speak, at makakasama po natin no less than, of course, ito, Nords, no? Yung kanyang credential, medyo
Mahaba-haba.
Secretary General po siya ng Southeast Asian Islamic Chamber of Commerce and Industry, resident historian, and genealogist.
Yan
ang malupit doon. No? At of course, affiliated with the Institute of Iranian Studies. But even to a certain extent, no, ito po, klaro po yung kanyang lalim pagdating doon sa usapin ng historical roots. At hindi lang yan, sabi mo nga, nasa IT, ano rin to,
Oo,
sector
AI.
din to.
Yung
AI.
makabago ngayon na AI.
IT, yan yung mga iwas trabaho, no?
Iwas trabaho, IT.
Yan yung mga kurso ng mga kabataan ngayon na IT, iwas trabaho. But of course, makakasama po natin ngayong araw na to, sa episode na to, pag-uusapan po natin ng malaliman kung saan ba nag-umpisa yung mga kanununuan natin, no? At we are fortunate enough that for episode 1 ng ating season 2, makakasama po natin no less than si Nasser Sharif. Sir, magandang araw po at mapagpalayang event sa inyo.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm happy to be here. I'm so honored to be here also, and I'm a little bit impressed with the Crossroad Media.
Thank you.
My only regret is that Nords Maguindanao has not invited me
Na late invitation. Sorry. My fault. My
you
fault.
should have invited me
Earlier.
Had I known about it earlier, I would have invited myself. Thank you very much
Sabi
for
nga
having me.
nila, huli man daw.
Magaling na ihabol din.
Ihabol din. But
Oo.
actually, tama yan. Baka you are really made for
The season 2. Since you are opening the
kumbaga,
season 2.
Alam mo yan, yung season 1 namin, kumbaga sa bata, medyo ano pa yan, nasa adolescence. Ano pa yan.
Ako, Attorney Alex, bigyan ko lang ng konteksto yung pag-uusapan natin. Kasi ito, some of those who will be talking about will be very, very new to others. And some of those are just parang, alam mo yun, part of history of the Muslim Filipino, most especially the Bangsamoro, that ngayon lang nagsusurface at ngayon lang nalalaman, no? Kasi we are known to some historic finds na masasabi natin by the Americans and by the foreigners. Eto ang pinag-aralan ni Kaka Nasir is genealogy, our own salsila. 400,000 plus salsila that was gathered. And sabi ko nga, sayang at hindi niya dala yung computer niya. Kung dala niya yung computer niya, na-trace na kung saan yung kaninununuan mo eh. That's how important in ano eh. But anyways, before we start with, let's go with the modern time muna. Yung West Philippine Sea, which is a very topic that is talked about right now, and going back to the times of our ancestors, nasabi mo sa akin dati that tayo talaga ang isa sa pwede makakapagpatunay na atin yung West Philippine Sea. If I remember it right, tama ba 'yon?
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-mm.
You are 100% correct.
Okay. So paano 'yon?
Ang ano kasi, you're talking about the West Philippine Sea. Pero that's a new name that we have given on our side for our rights.
Mhm.
So far as the rights of the Philippines in the UNCLOS. Diyan ang ano eh. That's how the Philippines formally claims the Spratlys Islands at saka itong Panakot Island.
Mhm.
Ang sa atin naman, ang my take on this thing is that it's not even called the South China Sea. That is a new name also.
Mhm.
In so far as the Chinese are concerned, in their history, ang tawag nila din is South Seas or the Nanyang.
9 yard.
Old name for that is
Nanyang.
the old name for that is Champa Sea, which is Laot Champa. And who are the Champa?
Di pa Chinese.
This is the question. Who are the Chams? No, they are not even the Chinese, and they are not even the Vietnamese. The Vietnamese are new in so far as Vietnam is concerned, which is the ancient Champa. They are new. Bagong dayo lang sila dyan.
What year is this? What year?
Now we're talking about the 250 AD. That was the
Sobrang aga pala.
earliest year that our ancestor from Southwest Mindanao and of course from the East Kalimantan na napumunta dyan sa Champa. Now, people are asking me, how could that be true? Sabi nila sa akin, sir, this cannot be true na we are the ones na tayo ang nag-umpisa dito sa Champa. I said, yes. It can, in fact, one way of discerning kung ano ang a certain yung sa history natin is about language. Sabi ko, tingnan mo yung nila, yung how they count the numerals sa kanila. It's not even Malay or Indonesia, 1, 2, 3. In Champa, the way they enter, this 1, 2, 3, 4.
Talaga?
Sa Pulau Isa, sa Pulau 2.
That's the way of the counting of
That's the way
Champa.
how they count it. Ganon kalala.
And that's 250 AD.
That's 250 AD po ang natin. Ngayon, unfortunately, ang mga Chams, they are all dispersed in Southeast Asia. Na-absorb sila ng mga iba't ibang If you go to Vietnam nowadays, especially in Saigon, or what we call Panduranga, or what our ancestors calls Pandara, na lang, you will only count to maybe 130,000, I don't know. Maliit sila ngayon.
Ano yun? Cham, ano yung pangalan ng tribo na yan?
Cham. Yeah,
Cham.
yeah. Oo.
Well,
Other pronounce it as Cham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, ganito po yan, na sir, no? Bakit importante po yung mga pinag-uusapan natin? Dahil sa panahon ngayon, it tells us why history matters in today's politics, for one. We've been hearing a lot about West Philippine Sea, South China Sea, at yun nga, binabanggit mo, even before that, nag-transform na yan into different names already. Yep. In fact, kaya lang nagkaroon ng pangalan ng West Philippine Sea yan, or South China Sea, because of our own claim that are based on historical antecedent as early as 250
AD.
you know?
Oo.
Actually, wala pa tayo noon.
Wala pa. Sobrang wala pa.
Technically, para dun sa, kung ako yung nanonood na in layman's term, and you being a historian na napakalalim, of course, we are not here to delve so much on the historical context. But ano yung mga puntos na masasabi mo that really gives us the right, so to speak?
Yeah.
Kasi may arbitral ruling na yan eh. But for you, ano yung pinakamatibay dapat na natin, sanggalan natin dyan?
Yes. in our modern era, ang iginigate natin yung UNCLOS, United Nations Convention Law of the Sea,
Okay.
which actually kung tutuusin mo na naman, under it, almost likom natin ang Spratly Island, about 70%.
Mhm.
But for me, we have to claim the whole shebang. I mean, the whole Spratly Islands. Ngayon, dugtungan natin yung bakit sinabi na South China Sea. It's not the Chinese. It's actually the Portuguese.
Mhm.
Ang mga Portuguese, yung mga crew nila. Actually, karamihan ng mga crew nila, mga Iranon eh. Although they are being branded as Malay or something like that,
Mm-mm.
karamihan sa kanila actually as because our ancestor has gone as far as Japan in those days. This even found in the writings of the Spaniards.
Mhm.
He said, we don't know anything about that island, Hapon,
Mhm.
except what we have heard from the Moro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hindi, kasi
That's,
ang ano ko diyan, ang kaya ako naiintriga diyan, Nords, kasi una doon sa mga kumbaga statements ni Nasser,
Mm.
parang we started the civilization eh.
Oo.
Samantalang
One who started the
if you
civilization.
look at the history, is the other way around. Parang our neighboring countries were the one that made us a civilized one.
Yeah,
But in your assertion, hindi, talagang tayo yan.
tayo po, we are the tayo kasi yung mga ninono natin, they are the voyagers. Sila po ang mga amphibious warriors.
Sila ba yung mga Monsoon Warriors na sinasabi
They
mo
are,
based on your
yeah.
book?
Yeah, and oddly, many the British authors,
Mhm.
they dub us the Vikings of the East.
The Vikings of the East.
Oh, that's how
So,
we are.
meaning, on the level on how we know this, kumbaga, maritime route,
Mhm.
our ancestors coming from Mindanao, basically, know this route already. Alam na nila. So, kumbaga, masasabi ba natin yun na proof as we really are the first voyagers of those sea na atin talaga as we put into context na etong ang issue ng West Philippine Sea.
Yeah, if you're talking about the West Philippines, we can prove it even through Salsila genealogy.
So paano naman sa Salsila?
Well, ang claim natin, if you remember well, noong September 2023, July rather, 2023, ang claim natin is the heirs of Antasatubok and what is this?
Tubuk as the oldest
The Antasatubok
Settlement.
and the Baisa Condor. And the Condor, we're talking about the Condor Island, Pulau Condor. Pulau Condor is straddling between Vietnam and Cambodia. Yung
Okay.
Pulau Condor. Ang Condor is actually Condol if it is in Tagalog. Yung just like this song, Condol Patola. Something like that.
Fruit, vegetable.
It's
a vegetable.
In Maranao, we call it labugandang. In fact, there are
Lamuganda.
we have certain titles in our place. If you go through the Salsila, you can find a lot of Bayo Labugandang, and it is taken from the Baisa Condor.
Baisa
And
Condor.
then just nearby Polo Condor is Polo Obi. And it's also enclave din yun ng mga that is also an enclave of the Iranons. Kasi because our ancestors have exploited Cambodia and not just Cambodia, even some part of Thailand.
Ancestors meaning those who first
The
first-
earlier Iranons, the two yeah. And we can prove it time and again dito sa Salsila natin.
Pero ganito, Doc, pag genealogist ka ba, anong tawag siya, doktor or what?
Just a plain
Para
genealogist.
i-address kita ng tama. Oh.
I don't know how to address
Well, but
myself.
anyway,
but,
Nas, tawagin na lang natin si
Nas.
Nas. No?
Oh.
Nas, ganito. Well, yun nga, as far as Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, yung parang you were discussing kanina, that yung civilization natin started
very early pala.
very, very early.
Yes.
And parang merong pivotal role yung lahi nating dito.
It is.
No?
Kaya what I'm if you pag i-google mo yung pangalan, what I've been promoting all around is Iran. Maraming nag-asa akin bakit Iranon. I said, tingnan nyo yung mga Maguindanao, they are all Iranon, sabi ko. The Maranos are all Iranon.
The family of Danao.
The Iranon that is a nomenclature na ginawa ng ating official nomenclature is the one sandwiched between Lanao at saka Maguindanao. But that's not the whole thing. They are
Yes.
just one of the Iranons. And they are not even the original Iranons.
So parang ang konteksto
And
mo
the
doon,
Iranon-
si Iranon ang nasa center, tapos meron kang mga fraction of the different
And the Iranons are
tribes.
everywhere in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
That is proof of their yung navigation.
As
nila.
early as?
You can find
So,
Iranon in Borneo, in Kota Blod,
Okay.
wherever in East Kalimantan, you can find
Kaya pala
them
yung
in
sabi
Sarawak,
nilang-
you can find them in Pantay Iranon. You know Pantay Iranon? Pantay Iranon is nasa south yan ng Malacca Street. Just there, those clusters of islands, the Malay call it Pantay Iranon. And there are more than 3 million Iranons there.
Okay.
One of them,
hindi pala yung sinasabi nilang we came from a Malay race, but
No.
we came from the Iranon race.
no, I don't.
Di ba? Ganon ko. I mean,
I don't-
Di ba we were taught in school
Yeah.
that we all came from a Malay,
Malay.
race.
We have Malay traits.
So
We
parang
have.
ang laban pala dyan is Malay ko sa inyo.
Yeah.
With your own assertion ngayon.
Yeah.
Because
Oo.
it would appear that as even before the Malay race nomenclature, we have already the Iranon.
We have already proven our
Insofar as
existence.
modern history is concerned, ang nag-promote kasi ng Malay, I think the first one who promoted Malay is Jose Rizal.
Okay.
Pinromote niya yun eh. And then we take it
So,
up.
pero why not Iranon and bakit Malay ang pinromote ni Rizal?
Because that's how he understood it
Okay.
during his time. He doesn't have the material that
So
we have
hindi
today.
hindi naman deliberate sa kanya na iligaw yung history.
No.
Because ngayon,
Yeah.
ang lumalabas yan, we can even go as far as early as
Champa.
yung mga historical antecedent that kung tutusin, sabi mo nga, though it may not be intentional, but probably because of the available materials then,
Mhm.
yun ang naging basis ngayon ni Dr.
Yeah.
Jose Rizal para gawing Malay instead of the
Yeah.
Iranon.
That's how we interpret it.
Mm.
Kasi the material that he was able to lay his hands on are that only takes him as far. And talking
So,
about
bakit hindi tayo nagkaroon ng Iranon Autonomous Region in Luzon, Mindanao? Bakit naging
I don't know.
Bangsamoro?
Naging Bangsamoro because
Because of the revolutionary group.
Kasi kung titingnan mo, from Bangsamoro, of course, alam naman natin yan na sabi nga nila, of course, yung Moro National Liberation Front, we have the MILF, but Bangsa means nation. Diba? So, hindi ba po pwedeng ang nangyari na lang?
Bangsa
Kung
Iranon.
Correct is Bangsa Iranon. Hindi
I would
Bangsa
prefer
Moro.
that. I would love it.
Para kumbaga, consistent ka pa dun sa historical roots nung mga ninuno natin.
Yeah.
Because for one, ang sabi nga nila, yung iba, they still cannot accept some na they are being
Called
identified
as
with
Moro.
as Moro. Because
Oo.
ang sabi nga nila, even during the Spaniard time, Moro was taken doon sa mga Moro-Moro
The
na,
Moors.
di ba? The Moors in the Moro-Moro thing.
Oo.
Yeah.
It's provide a negative connotation.
Yeah.
So, unless siguro hindi ganong kalalim yung appreciation natin.
If there is na umaangal dun sa word na Iranon are the people from the Tausug or the Sulu. But they have to remember na ang kanilang lahi talaga ay Iranon. It's the Iranon.
Hanggang sa tumatausog.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
Lumawak ka.
you know,
Kasi ako, I would sige, mainland lang tayo kasi doon tayo.
Yeah.
Because of the family of Danao. And then you're saying, hanggang pala sa mga tausug.
yeah, yes, I can say that.
Hindi, alam mo kung ano yan, ang maganda dyan, Nas, para lang wag
And this is
mawala
all on your book.
Wag lang mawala yung thoughts mo doon. Siguro it could have been different if doon sa 13 ethno-linguistic tribe na sinasabi natin Moro na different tribes, kung naging Bangsa Iranon, magkakaroon ka pa ng single
Solidification.
unified
Unified identity.
So mawawala yung
Ang-
issue ng tribalistic behavioral natin. Minsan,
The recognition.
Tausug, Maguindanao, Yakan, Sama,
Oh.
Sangi,
But
whatever. No?
but that's a sad reality because these other groups of ethno-linguistics would not like to claim that they came from the era noon.
Oh, well,
Yun ang hirap.
That's how
Are you facing that challenges always every time you present this
but
idea?
I easily debunk them.
Sige, paano?
Kasi for instance, let's begin with the if you look at the Darangan.
Okay, Darangan. Yes. One of the oldest.
Ang
Or if not the oldest.
In our understanding, it's Raja Indarapatra.
Yeah. Oh, Manila.
But Raja Indarapatra is only a sort of a nickname of the real identity of the individual in the Salsil, which is Artawan Gunawan.
Oh, new name.
No, it's not a new
For me, new name.
it's rather all. Artawan Gunawan, yan ang pinaka-ancestor natin who came from...
Saan galing yung name na Artawan Gunawan? From the one of the Salsilas?
Yes, it
Okay.
is in the Salsila.
Sige.
It's in the
Continue.
Darangan itself. Nandun din sa sa libro ni Kakaitingkap. And he even made an estimate of when did he came to the Philippines. It is in 1060. Ngayon kasi ang
Kailan?
1060. In the 11th
1060.
century.
In the
In
11th.
the
Okay.
11th century. Oh,
Way before 13th century when Sheikh Karimul Makdum
oh
arrived.
malayo pa yun.
Sige man. Sige.
Malayo pa yun. So, yung Artawan is and he married,
Artawan Gunawan.
He married a tonic princess who lives under the sea. Ang inaano natin na ang most of the kasi ang ini-impart natin kasi kay Artawan Gunawan yung istorya ni Raja Indarapatra. Raja Indarapatra is actually a made-up name only. It's a story. It's a story from the Malay, from the Hindu, kinuha yan sa mga Hindu, ginawa yan. And then it was, kasi most of the names ng natin, mga dato natin is taken from some stories. Like for instance,
Pero are you saying that Indarapatra is more of a mythical story?
it is.
Okay. So wala talagang existing.
It has no. I'm sad to say, it has no basis.
Ayan, imaginein mo yan. Ako hindi ko alam yan.
But there is a character, Artawan Gunawan, who is really historical, and that is in the Darangan also. Hindi natin
I think we can consider na totoo si Raja Sulaiman from the areas of the north, no?
Oh yeah.
Kasi
of
they
course.
are sila ang mga totoo.
Yeah.
Raja Sulaiman,
Pero ang tanong ko dyan, Lord, sa limbawa si Nas, no? Dahil kung titingnan mo yung how deep yung kanyang
research.
dito, as a historian, how do you feel na merong something has been quietly distorted every process?
In fact, ito ang I have to tell you first that initially I'm not a historian, I'm a CPA. My forte is numbers,
Okay.
pivot tables, databases, yun ang aking financials mostly.
Oo nga. So, paano ka napasok sa dyan sa
It's because
sector na yan? Hindi naman racket yan, no?
I didn't when you turn 50, you get interested in history. Who am I?
Talaga?
Siguro kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng interest
Kaya nga,
ngayon sa
kaya humahabol na.
You're in the sunset of your life. You wanted to know, who am I? What I believe is it true or what? So I made some investigation in our history, and I was not content with the way
Najib Salibi.
Yeah, Najib.
Mahul.
We have Najib Salibi. Partly they are correct, but they are not. If you're talking about Najib Salibi, ang kanyang naging source is actually Afdal, Muhammad Afdal.
Oh, Muhammad Afdal.
Muhammad Afdal married in Gimba, in Marawi City. He married there. Nagkaroon siya ng isang anak. But nagkaroon ng misunderstanding ang mga taga-Gimba and Afdal. So lumipat siya sa Maguindanao. And then inasawa niyo yung anak ni Dato Ali. And Dato Ali also is a son-in-law of Dato Piang.
Well,
Yung-
these are all new things.
Oo, kaya nga.
So
Yeah,
baka
it is.
siguraduhin mo lang na meron tayong basis dyan. Baka mamaya sabihin nila, dito nang galing yung source ng Marites, no? Huwag naman. But you being historian and genealogist at that, of course, we will provide you the benefit of the doubt.
Mamaya papakita natin yung libro niya. Or asan na ba yung
Yung
libro?
si Afdal is an Afghanistan. Yeah.
Tama. I read about that. Si Dato
He's an
Afdal.
Afghanistan actually. And then naging negotiator din siya before yung nung bago magsiklab yung the Battle of Bayang.
Okay.
He's one of the negotiator but he failed miserably kasi he was discredited by the Datos of Lanao.
Ayan, yan yung libro. Oo.
So ito yung Iranon and Philippine historical claims in the South China Sea, no?
Yeah.
That's one.
This one is the one by
Okay.
wala
Ito naman, yan yung isang salsila.
Yeah.
So dito, naka-contextualize dito yung ating proposition
Yep.
on a historical
And
perspective.
this is backed by
no?
Salsila and findings, research.
Ito po yan. So at least hindi po ito kwentong barbero. May pinagugutan po si Nas. At sabi nga niya, hindi lang naman sa historian, CPA din naman si Nas.
Which is, if you put it into how CPA works, talagang aayusin niya yung numbers.
Well, pero alam mo yan,
With it.
maganda yan. Dahil sabi nga niya, dapat naman magkaroon tayo ng
Meron ako nito eh.
realization kung ano ba talaga tayo as a people,
Yeah.
as a nation. Mahirap yung magtatapos ka na lang sa mundong ito, confused ka pa kung ano ba talaga lahi mo. No?
Yeah.
And this is a good thing, Nas. Pero sige, kasi ituloy mo lang yung kwento mo dun sa ano talaga
Dami
yung
mo na
naging,
nakita.
I mean, from an Iranon, ano yung, sa Iranon, and then, sino yung mga masasabi nating iconic figures that made, at least man lang, contribute to the development of our history?
Oh, there are many. If
Tatlo lang muna, kasi kung mahaba yan, may hirapan tayo. Kung yung prominente
Okay.
lang sa palagay mo.
The Iranos that we have is, for instance, I'll just ng example, people who are scarcely known. Of course, nandiyan si Nabul Darat, etc.
Sultan Kudarat.
Okay.
Nandiyan yung mga ninuno natin. One of the Iranon is Dato Nuni or Kabatua or what we call Maruhum Pulao.
Marhum Pulaw. Sa
From
Lanao
Ghana-
na yan.
This is in Ganasi. Okay.
Oo, Marhum
Now,
Pulaw.
now,
Siya yung may turugan.
Let me tell you a story na about him. You know, the late Nasir Marhum Salik, meron siyang research about Marhum Pulao kasi ninuno niya eh. The brother is ninuno nila yung Marhum Salik. So, kininto niya sa akin about a Dutch lady na nakuha ni from reading the Dutch bases in Indonesia, south of Sulawesi. Nakuha niya, sabi niya, itong lady na ito. Ang tawag nila Bay Bilanda. Ngayon,
Napangasawa niya.
sa madaling sabi, not exactly kasi kung napangasawa, anyway, they were living husband and wife for a while.
Sabihin na natin naging common law
One
wife
time,
niya.
naliligo sila and then in-stab nung babaeng, he was only 18 years old. The reason she stabbed him is that hindi niya makalimutan yung pagkamatay ng mga family nung babae. So, and then Marhum Pulao or Kabatua, on his deathbed, nung alam niya mamamatay siya, tinanong siya ng kanyang mga nakuda, what are we going to do with this lady? Are we going to kill her? Sabi niya, no. Let a good man or somebody who is well off to marry him in memory of me. Yun ang So he was kaya siya tinawag na Marhum Pulao kasi he was nilibing siya sa isang pulao which is in malapit lang sa Balikpapan, southeast of Kalimantan. Kasi yun ang kanilang watering hole, yun ang kanilang talagang base nila in reading the Dutch in Sulawesi. So, nangyari, nung pagdating nila sa Tubok, tinanong yung the family, kasi meron siyang family talaga. He's a son-in-law of Dato Hamdag. Dato Hamdag is a son of Diwan Sabayang,
Mhm.
and he's a member of the Roma Bichara. You know, most of the
oh.
members ng Roma Bicharas are Iranon. They are all in Iran. Ang naano lang dyan yung Sulu Sultan, who of course they are also Iranon. Although a lot of kasi dito sa natin, itong mga brothers natin ng mga Tausug, they are dilute to admit na we are so pervasive sa nila sa teritoryo nila itong mga Irano. In a way, let's leave that for the moment. So anong nangyari kasi sabi nung anong bilin ni Dato Nuni, which is Maroon Pulao, anong sinabi niya? Sinabi nila na kailangan mapangasawa niya. So nag-volunteer yung kanyang brother, Maroon Aldel. But he was stopped by Hamdag kasi ang program ni Dato Hamdag ay ang kanyang magiging asawa yung naging widow ni
Adal.
Maroon Pulao. So yun ang kanyang napangasawa. Ngayon tungkol naman dun sa Dutch lady, inano nila sa pinasama kay Dato Hamdag sa Sulu para pakita ng mga well-off na mga merchants
na they have this Dutch lady under their possession.
Pero namataan siya ng anak ng Sultan. Yung anak ni tapos nanganak nila si Sultan Pulalon. Yun na ang naging
may love story dimension.
Yes.
Even the Darangan meron.
We should have a movie about this.
Galing,
Oh. So yun ang nangyari, naging asawa niya. Naging lahat. So in other words, all the sultans ng Sulu ay these are progenies itong Dutch lady. But there is a catch to that. Kasi ang sinabi in some of the stories, ang sinabi nila noong mapangasawa siya ng anak ng sultan ng Sulu. I don't have the kasi hindi ko na i-memorize yung mga but I have the full articles with me. Pregnant na siya with Dato Nuni. So in other words, ko siya. So ang what we can see about the Tausug is that they are mostly insofar as the original Tausugs are concerned, they are mostly karamihan sa kanila, they are all Iranos. It's either they are Iranos or they are Sama. Yan ang mga that's the truth about this.
So it predates dun sa even prior to the arrival of the Spaniards, no? But ako medyo curious lang ako kasi this is an opportunity then na at least matanong kita on my own concern or probably concern na rin ng ating mga yung ating mga viewers, no, yung ating mga manonood. Kasi we've been hearing so much about of course alam mo naman yun yung municipality of Simonol.
Yes,
Tawi-Tawi.
Yeah.
At pag sinabi mong Simonol yan, what comes into mind kagad is yung the name Syed
Karimul Makdum.
Makdum. In fact, ako mismo napuntahan ko yung lugar at yung unang mosque,
Yep.
well, presumably, in fact, na preserve nila yung some of the remnants of that mosque, no? Pati yung level, in fact, nakalagay doon, erected or constructed as early as 1380. Tapos mayroon pang isang beam ng kahoy doon na pin-reserve nila. Tapos ginawa ng nasa gitna ng mosque. So that at least you can relive the history of that, no? Pero ang punto ko doon, para lang, sabi ko dapat pala a must na lahat ng Muslim I mean if you are a believer of Islam, at least man lang makita mo yung ganong
The
site,
foundations.
because meron tayong term sa Maranao, yung shara makapag-shara kasi I believe na yun yung pinaka-visible na masasabi natin kung saan the birth of Islam. That's prior to 1521 na ang sinasabi nga that that refutes the very assertion of the Spaniard colonization. That sabi nila they were the one who started civilization. When in fact as early as 1380 meron na
Meron
tayong
na.
structure and look at Simonol. Pero ang tanong ko ngayon, did you come across also the history of this Saik Makdum and give us kung anong
Yes, Karimul Makdum. And
anong nasyon yan?
if you are talking about the Makdum, most of the title na naggagamit ng Makdum are the Indians
Okay.
from the Indian subcontinent.
Kasi sabi nila
pag
noon, this are part of the Saik Makdum was a Islamic preacher.
Yeah,
No?
an Arab
So,
traveler.
an Arab traveler. So, Indian.
Siguro Indian or mestizo na Arab.
Okay. So, posible.
Yeah, that we can see. And of course, there is Shariful Hasim, that is like Abu
Shariful
Bakar.
Hashim.
Yeah. Ang problema, I think the problem now that we have about Sulu, sa Sultanate ng Sulu, is that they are basing the Sultanate on the Shariful Hashim,
Shariful Hashim,
which is
yes.
from Yemen. That means you are
Where
from
he established the Sultanate of Sulu.
Yeah. So that it means you are descended from Shariful Hashim. But I think ang naghubog talaga sa
Sultanato.
sa Sultanate at saka insofar as Sulu is concerned is Raja Baginda Ali from Minangkabau.
Minangkabau.
And not kasi si Shariful Hashim is only a preacher. He's
He's a
not a
preacher.
warrior. The real warrior is Sharif Baginda. Siya ang inatasan ng Majapahit Empire to take over.
And introduce that Sultanate.
No, hindi ang Sultanate. Ang ano kasi, medyo, I'm a little bit concerned kasi yung paggamit sa Sultanate. Remember the Sultan of Sulu, sabi nila na nagbisita sa China? And
Si Sultan Paduka Pahala.
Yeah, Badra Shah. The thing about that is that when he went to China, he was not even called Sultan by the Chinese. Yes, kasi may particular term na ginagamit ng mga Chinese about the Sultan. He was only referred to as a king,
King,
King
yes,
of the
king,
East, yeah.
king.
but not Sultan. Pero sa atin dito, retroactive natin ang
Pero they
Yung
try
ano?
they try to put it on same category yung king and sultan eh.
well, it is a category, but at the time, what do you call him?
Ano?
Pero yung political structure at the time,
Wala pang Sultanate.
Wala pang Sultanate.
Wala.
What was the
King ang tawag
set
talaga
up
sa
at
kanya.
the time? King.
talaga
King.
ang tawag.
So kumbaga from king to sultanate.
Yeah. That's how it evolved.
So that's the political.
In fact, I can categorically say that Raja Bongso did not even use the title Sultan. Although he is being inanuin siya ng mga Tausug na Sultan Mawalil Wasit. And I think, for one thing, yung term na Mawalil Wasit is a very new one. It was actually, in my opinion, ang nagbansag nun is si Haji Buto.
The historians.
Ni na Amina Rasul.
Yes,
Siya
yes,
ang
yes. The
nag-ano
first
niya.
senator.
Oh. Kaya it's not parang parang yan post it is post mortem name ng
So parang totoo pala na yung claim ng ilan that since the coming, syempre alam naman natin na the descendants of Sultan Kudarat is coming from Sharif Kabungsuan, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero Sharif Kabungsuan never declared himself a sultan up until the reign of Sultan Kudarat, which he self-declared himself a sultan.
Yes.
Tama?
Yeah.
So tama 'yon.
Tama na siya ang the
And
first sultan.
when he self-declared himself a sultan, that's already 1600s.
Yes. It's
And
very
then,
new.
if tama nga yung notion mo, because 1400s, nung pumunta si Sultan Paduka Pahala in China, 1400s is not yet sultan.
He's not.
There's no sultan in Mindanao.
There's none. Exactly.
Okay.
Gano'n pala. So, I mean, for me, kasi I just would like to connect regarding whether it is a parang, if he is a sultan or he's named a king, pero definitely, on his voyage going to China, he was recognized as a king.
As a king.
Having this entourage, di ba, going there.
Mhm.
Now, ang tanong ko, relating to the West Philippine Sea again, why is that alliances forged
The alliances
between the Ming Dynasty and then the Sultanate of Sulu?
there is no alliance.
Kasi ang sabi nila, it was an alliance eh.
No,
Mm.
it is not an alliance.
Or it's a protection.
Ang ano kasi ugali na ng mga ano na to get tributary trade. In fact, hindi the thing is that when we refer to itong Sultan Paduka Batara Shah, we treat it as very unique to us. It's not kasi in his time there is even
Madami na pumupunta.
Oo, there is an earlier mga sultan sa na mga king of Brunei na sa iba't iba na pumunta na doon sa
China.
China.
Mm.
Ang the only thing is this particular sultan iginawa nila ng temple.
Tomb. Mm.
Tomb.
That,
To commemorate him.
sa
Oo.
Duzu.
That means he is important. Kasi
Yes.
ang dami naman nila pumunta sa China, more than 200 yata, mga 230.
Siya lang ang
people.
namatay kung ganun.
Yeah.
On his way back.
Oh, kaya actually nung pagbalik nung di ba, if you read history, ang inanoint nila yung the son of this king. Pero pagbalik nila, hindi na. Hindi na hindi nila binaliwala nila yung edict ng Chinese emperor na ang successor ang kanyang anak because
Wala
that's
na. May
not
bago
the
na.
way.
Mm.
Sultan.
Sultan.
The sultan is being it has to be voted eh.
Oo.
Kailang may yan eh.
Hindi siya hierarchy.
Oo.
Pero
yun,
yung claim natin dyan sa kumbaga West Philippine Sea, saan natin tinitingnan yung anggulo na could it be a valid ground ba yung historical context that predates as early as 250 ED? Kasi kung titingnan mo yan, even China claim that even kumbaga prior to yung kanilang
2,000
historical
years.
2,000 years yung context din nila sabi
Yeah,
nila
yung
is
context,
West Philippine Sea or the South China Sea was really part even at the
Yung
time.
nine dash line.
Between these two contention, you have to read this book.
Oo.
Kasi before this book, ang lang natin, the only thing, the Philippines cannot give any historical narrative about the South China Sea. Believe me, walang naisulat.
So it's all in this book.
It's only this.
Ang palagay ko dyan, kasi kung ganun yung nangyari doon na protracted yung ating historical context as far as the claim sa West Philippine Sea. And of course, under the United Nations, sabi mo nga, ang basis ngayon is yung UNCLOS, hindi na yung historical because
No.
anybody can claim historical or they can even made up historical just to
You have to
strengthen their
investigate.
position.
Just like the Chinese.
Okay, but anyway, as far as the South China Sea is concerned, it's a continuing issue. In fact, lately lang nakita mo may mga may mga diplomatic protest dahil
Oo,
sa
dahil dun sa AI generated na
bang
video.
tawag doon, generate ng
Oo.
attributes of a monkey, no?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Mga
this one.
panggulo yan eh.
Pero alam mo, yung mga yan, these are all side issue na lang yan eh.
Yeah.
And I think that's
To catch attention.
That's part of the context ng social media. Narrative, everyone can, yan yung tinatawag nilang social media distortion. But anyway, Doc, no, palagay ko kung ang
You have some
kwentuhan
readings
natin
to do.
siguro ang pinakamainam dito, kami ni Nords, babasahin namin ito
May kopya ako
para
niyan.
we can be guided thoroughly dun sa discussion. Though of course, yung mga binitiwan mong statement dito might be controversial for some. Because for one, you have rewritten the history, so to speak, no?
Drastically.
Drastically. At it will, ako siguro, doon sa mga binanggit mo, talagang para tayong ligaw na bala.
Na
Hindi
tayo.
natin alam yung ating pinaka-punot dulo o yung lahi natin, no? But anyway, I hope that this will not be the last, no? Na makakasama ka namin. Sabi ko nga kay Nords kasi nung binabanggit niya sa akin na there are voluminous books that you have written. Sabi ko, tingnan natin kung pwede natin siyang
The chapter, series.
series of episodes
Yeah.
para masundan talaga natin, no?
Para makabawi na din ako sa kay
Para masundan namin. Kasi ako, sa totoo lang, of course, ngayon ko pa lang po na-meet ng personal si Nasser at kaya part of it, yung mga statement niya, I mean, it's new to me.
It's new, very new.
Minsan, yung natatawa na lang ako
Ako nga,
dahil
that's why
kakaiba eh.
that's why I'm very accommodated with the terms ni Attorney Nasser because we've been talking about this way back 8 years, 7 years ago. Nandidiscuss
Quite a long
na natin.
time ago.
And when every time the West Philippine Sea is mentioned, naalala ko yung kinuwento nga ni Attorney Kakanas with regards on our yung pagmamay-ari so to speak of the West Philippine Sea. Ang akin naman may take is that during that visit of the Sultan going to the Ming Dynasty, he was not invited. He didn't go there by his own, but he was invited by the Ming Dynasty. And it was that time that the maritime Silk Route was being established. No, it was during those times. Now, for me, my takeaway is that why would you want to forge an alliance with a sultan if you really own that area? Because ang contingent is, ang konteksto kasi of that alliance or partnership or whatever you call it, is that every time the Chinese vessel would pass through this area, inaatake sila ng mga pirates. And then to save them, kaya sila nakipag-alliance with the Sulu Sultan. So from there, the traders of the Silk Route coming from China will pass by Palawan, and then they were intercepted, then have a safe route going to Sulu, and then gifts are given from China to Sulu, and then also the other way around. So, alam mo, for me, parang, okay, sige. So, it proves that maybe, in a way, atin talaga because nagpatulong sa atin ng China eh.
Well, anyway, sa atin yan.
That's my takeaway.
Ang ano natin dyan, of course, sabi nga nila, alam mo, kung nasa lansangan tayo, mahabang kwento ito eh. But anyhow, it's good thing that we have this kind of perspective.
We open up this.
In fact, ang sa amin nga po, of course, we do not want to be a Marites or a kwentong barbero, no? But good thing, of course, sinas naman.
May basis.
May basis at saka genealogies, CPA pa nga ito, no? So, businessman at that. But basically, I'm quite interested in learning so much as to the contextual history ng ating lahi, no? But yun nga, sabi ko nga sa'yo na, so I hope this will not be the last time, no? But because we will devote so much time on really rooting out on the history as a people.
Your last takeaway.
I hope so.
Sige, ikaw na lang, yung parting statement mo na lang.
I'm very, as I said earlier, I feel so honored kasi I'm not often invited in many mga parlors dito sa Philippines. I'm invited outside the country but not
kaya nga eh.
But not here.
Well, actually yan yung
they listen to me, foreigners listen to me but Filipinos don't.
That's one of the main reasons why we have this kind of platform because certain privilege or airtime will not be given to you by the mainstream media.
Yeah.
But here we are, we have a platform that we can talk about this thing, new thing at that, controversial at that, intriguing at that. No? And you can say your piece, so to speak. No?
In fairness, marami namang nag-interview sa atin like ABS-CBN and the rest. In fact, even
di ba may column ka pa sa Manila Bulletin?
Yeah, and even CNN na-interview tayo. So we were able to give our side of the story.
But you cannot explain in that short interview with CNN.
I think, for the viewers out there, this can be downloaded in the internet. Just Google my name and the Iranon and the Philippine Historical Films. And it will lead you to the website. You can download it as a PDF file and you can read it to your heart's content.
Ayan. Okay. Sige.
Ayan, thank you very much. At
Teka lang, wala ka bang doon sa mga message, doon sa
Yeah,
mga karinig na baka mamaya you're distorting or something
Yeah.
the history? Kasi always na yan na hinaharap din ni attorney na Kakanas eh.
hindi, ang tanong ko dyan, why would I listen to you in the first place?
Well, I'm telling the truth.
Oh.
You have to listen to me because I'm telling something which hindi na bangkit ng ating mga historians,
Oh, yun.
especially dito sa Philippines. And on top of that, gusto kong i-plug in later that this September, hopefully, we will be soft launching the 6-volume na salsila natin. As we have already almost 400,000 ang mga nandun ng mga old names. Kaya this is a way for us to appreciate yung natin, mga ninuno natin. Gaano sila
Ito naman,
talaga.
yung mga pinagsasabi naman ni Nas, these are all with basis,
Yeah.
with documentary evidence.
I have.
Of course, wala man lang siyang personal knowledge, hindi naman siya hearsay.
Oo.
Sabi nga, ang may hearsay lang sa
Hindi,
impeachment
sabihin
trial.
na natin,
no?
Nasi.
Oh, Nas-say. Again,
Okay.
wala po sa ating The Bangsamoro Lens. Ito po si Atty. Alex
Arts
Sabaton.
Maguindanao.
This is Nasser Sharif. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much po sa lahat. Tutok lang po at sundan po kami, of course, sa YouTube. Yung
Yes.
ating Kalinaw
Oo.
Collective Media. Meron po tayong Facebook account at sa TikTok. Meron tayo Instagram, Spotify. Lahat, we are streaming. No? So again, thank you very much sa inyong panahon.